And today we're going to be doing an updo, and I'm going to make a braid backwards up the back of her head. So I'm actually going to have her flip over. If you have her flipped like this, it's basically just like a regular French braid. You can pretend like this is the top of her head and you just braid down regularly. So to start with, I'm just grabbing a small section at the top right here at the bottom of her neck. Then I'm going to split that into 3 and then just braid it like I would a regular French braid. I'm bringing the outside strands over the middle strand. And I do have this sprayed down with some water. Her hair doesn't really like to go this way because it's not used to it. So you may need some water or pomade, something just to help the hair go the way you want it to. I've braided about halfway up to the top of her head, and I'm just going to tie it off with a clear elastic. Okay, so at this point there's a variety of different things you could do. If you wanted to just make a bun right here, you could do that, or you could make another French braid coming from the front and meet it together in the back. We are going to make a couple of twists to add into our updo. And what I'm going to do is just part this diagonally on the top. And then after you get that diagonal part made, just make another part right next to it. I'm going to make like a twisted cornrow right here. So I'm just going to make a twist braid. And what I'm doing is just splitting this in half and then bringing the section on the left over the section on the right. So again, the section on the left over the section on the right. And then as I'm doing this, I'm just going to grab some sections from underneath and add it into that bottom strand and then twist again. So you just twist, add hair, twist, and add hair. Just do that all the way down to the end of the row. Okay, and then when you get to the bottom of that row, just twist it a couple more times and add an elastic. And then I'm going to make one more twist braid right here. Alright, so now that I have those 2 twist braids done, I'm just going to gather all of the hair that is left over on top together. I'm just going to take our curling iron and curl this ponytail, and then we're going to pin the curls up into an updo. And I'll show you that after we get done with the curls. Okay, so I've just made some ringlets in her hair, and I will link a video to how we made these in the description box. So what I'm going to do is just grab sections of this ponytail. I'm taking about 1/3 of it here, and then I'm just going to wind it up around my fingers and just pin it into place with a couple of bobby pins. So I'm just sticking the bobby pin right underneath that coil, and I'm going to put one in on each side so that they crisscross. So I'm just going to take another 1/3 of the ponytail and wind it up again on my fingers, just the same way I did the first time, and pin it into place again.